Well, Rich, it's been a fantastic start to the FA Women's National League campaign for your side, so you must be pleased with your performances so far.
Yeah, as I've alluded to before, it's been a good start, which is all it is. But yeah, I think we're all pleased with the progress that we've made since sort of pre-season, particularly bringing in new players and to be in the situation we're in. It's very pleasing.
As I mentioned, unbeaten start so far to this campaign and back in midweek action tonight against Abingdon. So what sort of threat do you think they'll pose?
Well, they've got pace in sort of up top, so there'll definitely be a threat on the counter attack. They've got a lot of good young quality players that come through from Oxford United's development set up, players that I know. So technically they'll be excellent, and also they won't give up. They'll keep going right to the end.
You've had a really good start to the campaign, as we said, in Worthing, your last game on Sunday. Didn't start the game as particularly fast as your other games, but you did grind it out and get 2 goals before half-time, so you must have been pleased to go into half-time with a 2-0 lead. Yeah,
brilliant performance from the girls. Good side Worthing, some excellent players, particularly in midfield, really strong ex-Portsmouth players. So yeah, we always knew it was going to be a tougher and tight game. So we got our goals at good times, on sort of about the 40-minute mark, and then just before half time. So they were really good times to get those goals, and difficult at half time when you have such a good performance, to know what to say. Just more of the same, and really pleased that they continued the sort of level of intensity and effort and togetherness that they showed in the second half. It was a really pleasing performance.
A couple of things to notice from your performance against Worthing. Another clean sheet for Hannah Cox in your defence, but also a first start for Tori Sinclair as well.
Yeah, she worked her socks off as well. We obviously had the situation with regard to Libby with her ankle injury, so we perhaps had to fast track Tori a little bit quicker than we would have liked. But yeah, she equipped herself really well. We knew that with her pace and her pressing ability, that would work to what we wanted to do tactically as well.
We talk a lot about last season probably relying on Annie Colston a lot for goals, but you're seeing an influx of goals from other people on the pitch. You must be pleased with that as well.
Yeah, I think I said at the start of pre-season, or alluded to with, when Holly Beck confirmed that she was staying, she's somebody that would score more goals. I think she's got that in her locker as well. But Annie still chips in with 2, doesn't she? But yeah, there's goals coming from other places as well, which is just a good sign, shows that we're creating chances, and they're goals of different types too.
Obviously tonight sees your 4th back-to-back game at the Nigel Eady County Ground, the last of the 4 at the moment until next year. So how exciting has it been to play here at the Nigel Eady County Ground, particularly for yourself and also the girls in front of the fans?
Yeah, just making sure that nobody takes it for granted. That's part of my job really, to make sure that they continue to appreciate it. I think we've settled in really well here. It's special for us tonight because it's it's an evening game. It's my first evening game under the lights at the county ground. So yeah, really determined to put on a good show and do ourselves justice.
Without Libby Davis on Sunday, and also the return of Grace Pennell in your matchday squad as well. So what can you tell us on your player availability for tonight?
Libby has been resting her ankle. We trained fairly light yesterday, but she's come through that pretty well, looking very sharp actually. So it'd be good to hopefully get her some minutes tonight, get her back in the fold. And Grace is just somebody that we're just kind of building up. She's had a absolutely massive injury here, about 10 months ago now. So it'd be great to get her on the pitch if we can.
Obviously Abingdon tonight, and then you look ahead to QPR in the Cup on Sunday. So do you have that game in mind on Sunday when you're looking at players for tonight as well?
A little bit, but we're lucky enough to have a strong squad, so I know that we can utilise that squad, and it's something that we've spoken about as a group to make sure that we do that. There's an awful lot of togetherness and support. Libby Whalen travelled all the way down along with Grace, to Worthing, a long trip. And didn't get minutes, but they massively supported the group, and we appreciate that. So hopefully we'll get an opportunity to reward them when it comes to the weekend.